This is a short video demonstration on how to use the LogoJET flatbed attachment. Here we're using the LogoJET Express printer model. Notice that it's originally designed to have trays that are pre-designed and they snap into place on the racks. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this tray to gain access to the flatbed platform, which is really what you see here. And it'll snap right into place here. This is the adjustable flatbed tool. I love this piece because it enables our customers to print anything flat basically that you could fit within an 8-inch area by 8 inches long. So here you can notice that you can adjust the height. It's a manual adjustment. So what we're going to do here on the base is designed so that it snaps right into the platform. We also have magnets inside there so it can essentially magnetize to that platform. So here I'm going to simply just place it into the printer. Okay. So how to do the manual adjustment? You would need to move the carriage into the middle position and raise the platform a little bit higher. I can move this in a little bit, and you can see that I'm only maintaining about 2 to 3 millimeters away from the print head, and that way I can print the template lines onto the bed, which will tell me where the product is going to go. Move it back to the parked position and simply print the template lines using any third-party software, so whether it be Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or Corel. So some of the flat products that we've printed on is a stone marble tile. We've actually converted it to a coaster. We've also printed on some iPhone cases, as well as some 2-piece boxes, which is great for custom packaging. For today, we're going to show you how to do printing on 4x4 coasters. So essentially what I'm going to do is measure this 4 inches by 4 inches and use my software to identify the template lines and place it right on the flatbed. So right now the lines that we designed in Adobe Illustrator is being printed onto the flatbed. Now that we have the template lines that just printed onto the bed, we now know where to place our product. So here I'm going to take our blank tiles and I'm going to put it exactly where the template lines printed, which is my guide. Next, I need to adjust the height a little bit more, bring it down so that the head doesn't strike the actual product being printed. But I'm also going to make sure that I maintain good distance. And you'll know you can push it in one time, eye it, go across, and that looks good. Let's put it back to the parked position, press the forward, and of course, now we're ready to print. LogoJET also provides custom trays that we can actually place onto the flatbed and be able to print different products. So for example, today I'm going to demonstrate our pen tray. The pen tray actually snaps onto the flatbed, so you'll notice it actually just kind of grabs onto the edges of the bed. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to slide it back into the printer. It's adjustable so that we can actually print on different pens. As you know, there are different pens out there that have different thicknesses to it, and of course maintaining close distance to the printer head is very important. So for example, if we were to print onto these pens over here, you need to make sure that they're all the same size, if you're doing the same print run, that is. Again, let's adjust the height. So move the print head into the middle position, slide the tray in slightly, and take a look at the distance. So this looks pretty good. Again, you want to maintain 2 to 3 millimeters distance from the print head, and it should be fine. Move it back into place, and that's how we're going to do that model. Same thing goes for other smaller pens. So for example, I've got a skinnier one here. If I put this one into place, you'll notice that it's a little bit further away from the head because of course it's smaller. Same thing, raise it up a little bit, make sure it doesn't hit, and you're ready to print pens.